I know there are lots of questions as regards the other video. People asking, how can I grow my capital if I have small money? How can I grow my capital as a trader? How can I get to that point? Yeah, because I talked about the negative part of what prop firms and why I'm not going with prop firms again. Yeah, that was what this video is about. This is the part 2 of the video, and I'm introducing to you guys what Darwinex. Now, Darwinex is not like your regular prop firms. Darwinex is a company that you can build your hedge fund with. Now, if you're confused and you don't know what a hedge fund is, a hedge fund, you can research that. A hedge fund is a pool investment fund that manages assets and stuff like that. Kind of, you manage assets for big investors, and that is the goal. That is why you're trading prop firms. You want bigger capital, you want larger capital to trade. Yes. Now, I said this is not like your regular prop firms. You're not put under any evaluation process. You're not put under any targets make in phase 1 or phase 2 before you get live on it. That's not how Darwinex works. Darwinex just wants to see how you trade as a trader, and yeah, if you're doing well, if your returns are good and your risk management is good, you get allocations and you keep growing. Let's jump to the content.
Right, Darwinex 0. Darwinex actually a broker. Darwinex 0, yeah, that's what we're talking about. Now, see, what you have to understand with Darwinex is, you can see, you attract investments as you grow. So it's not like a day thing. It's not like as you grow, you attract investments from your track records. Now, professional trading requires capital, and raising external capital requires performance for real. But most importantly, it is certified. It's a certified track record with consistent performance that counts. You can remember when I said in my previous videos that I don't have these track records, for a long period of time. It's just from an account to an account to an account, and I cannot bring all of them together. Now, Darwinex has designed a path to asset management that applies 0 restrictions to your trading and backs you with capital as you grow, while you build a solid track record for investors to trust. Right now, one interesting thing with Darwinex is, as you go with them, you get capital allocations from Darwinex, from Darwinex platform, and as you go, you have this opportunity to actually reach the real investors that actually give a lot of money to trade after seeing series of performance. Now, how you should approach Darwinex is not a rush thing. You cannot gamble with this. You should not gamble with this. Just trade as you trade as a normal trader. Manage risks as you normally manage risks. You get allocations and you keep growing, and you get the best allocations. Now, when you start Darwinex, you start with at a stage called stage 0, the calibration phase. The calibration stage is where you trade with virtual funds to generate trading signals. This account, I think they give you $100,000. You generate to get a trading signal. This trading signal helps to create your Darwin. They want that platform now. They want to create a reflection of you, a reflection of your trading style. Now, we ask you to accrue a number of trading decisions to train the risk engine. Now, this allows us to package those signals into your index, your Darwin. Your index is your Darwin, and they need a trading signals. They need these trading signals to create your Darwin, guys. So now, after this stage, you get to Darwin Silver. Darwin Silver is when you get allocations, and now this stage varies with the amount of money you get. You have to get a rating of at least 75% before you get an allocation. But if you get a higher rating, like if you perform well that month in a very good way, and you get ratings of 80, 90, you get a stand chance of managing bigger funds. Let's say now, for example, you can see the calendar here. Your rating for the month, let's say you made your return moon for that month was 5%, and your cumulative return in 5 months, let's say your cumulative return in 5 months was let's say 12%. Then your max drawdown during 6 months was just 4.65%, or let's use minus 5%. Now we calculate our rating. Our rating is 93%. Now we are expected to get an allocation of 265,000 euros. So if you performed like this right, you stand the chance of getting this allocation. But if you had a return of, let's say, 1% for that month, your cumulative return for the month 5 months has just been, let's say, 3%, and your max drawdown has been, let's say, minus 10%. So let's see the rating for this. The rating for this is 62. So your rating is not up to 65, so you're not going to get any allocation this month with this return. So you have to get an allocation of above 75% to get to stand a chance of trading a $30,000 account or managing a $30,000 account. You understand? You stand the chance of getting a $30,000 account allocation. Right now, this varies. If you perform well, if your rating is higher, you get higher accounts. Right, so just trade the normal way you trade, but it's not a must you get 90% rating. So long you're above 75, you get that allocation. Right, you can see 30,000 allocation if you obtain a minimum rating of 75 on your track record, and up to 375% if in addition your rating is better than other traders, because there are other traders you competing, kind of not like competing, but there are other traders trading alongside with you. So the best trader that comes out with a good or like return for that month or performs well for that month manages the higher capital. Now, this stage is the stage you get to after your calibration phase. Your calibration phase is the stage where you build your Darwin. It's where you build your Darwin. It's where you create your index. And now the silver stage is where you start managing funds from 30,000 euros above. As to regard to rating, your rating is supposed to be at 75%. Now, okay, Darwinex Gold is the bigger stage. Now, but in Darwinex Gold, you trade a larger amount of money. You see, progressing to Darwinex Gold means opening your strategy to reinvestors. Moreover, you'll be eligible for larger allocations alongside other traders whose strategy have also demonstrated their robustness in the medium to long term. Now, this is better than the silver stage, where you get large funds to trade. Now, but this you have to have the requirements met. You can see you can manage up to 500,000 euros in allocation if your return is better than other traders. Much higher allocation recipients to participant rates than Darwin Silver, right? So you can see this. Your index opens to real investors right now. Now you're opening your index to real investors, but in Darwinex Silver, you're not accessible to real investors. Real investors can see this because that is the silver stage. Now in the gold stage, now investors can see your Darwin and see how much it makes and how much it manages risks. Now you can actually manage 6 allocations simultaneously. You can see it just all depends on your performance, right? All depends on your performance. Now, what are the criteria? Okay, the participation criteria. You can see a minimum of 8 months track record. You see, you have to be with Darwinex for at least 8 months to have this track record, right? Now, meet at least one of these following parameters, which is what? A minimum return of 20% in 8 months. Max drawdown of above 2.5%. Return to drawdown above 2.5%. Max drawdown with minimum return 8%. This is a very, very, very good. Like, I feel like this is so attainable if you just trade normally. 20 divided by 8 is 2.5. So you making 2.5% every month can make you attain 20% in 8 months. And you know how trading is. You can't make the same amount of return every month. There are months you make higher, there are months you make lesser. So this is very attainable for you to move to the Darwin Gold. Darwin Gold is a better stage than the silver. Are you seeing the difference between this and prop firms? It's not like you have to pass phase 1 phase before you actually get the real funds. You are getting funds, you are making money, you are getting paid as you are moving up. Do you get? So now the third stage is the investors. Now your index is open to real investors on reaching Darwinex Gold. Winning investors trust means leveraging capital beyond the seed capital allocation program and therefore limitlessly. Now the best traders in Darwinex ecosystem have already attracted millions and got hundreds and thousands of euros in performance fees. Now, investors, what do investors do? They buy your Darwin to replicate its underlying strategy. Now, investors come to buy your Darwin because it's your signal. right? Now you track Darwin's track your underlying trades without disclosing them. They don't disclose your trades at all, and you get paid performance fee. Now, how do you make money from Darwinex? You'll probably be asking, how do you make money from Darwinex?
So Darwinex is giving a 20% discount. You can get the 20% discount by clicking the link in my description box below. Instead of paying 38 euros, you pay 30.4 euros in your first month, and you have this opportunity it has to offer.
You make money from Darwinex for actually getting paid your performance fee. Your performance fee is paid every quarter, right? This is 15% of the profits you make. It might sound absurd to you, where 15% is actually small. No, it's not small for this opportunity you have, because you're having a platform that is making you accessible to real investors, and that is all you need. That is all you need, right? So you get to the real investors. When you get to the real investors, then you and the investors, Darwinex is out of the case, but you and the investors can talk about your profit split and stuff like that. But over this long period of time, you've been making money. Certainty is better than uncertainty. I'm telling you, quality is better than quantity. Honestly, if you're certain you're going to make 1 penny every day, it's better than you expecting to make 20 pennies, because that is not certain. And that is how Darwinex get paid and stuff like that. Now you can see that at the final stage is the DNX Pro. This is where I want to get to. I want to give myself 3 years with Darwinex, and let's see where we go to. The hedge fund as a service now provides necessary resources for you to approach your own investors with your own brand and your own fees, without competition of other Darwin indices. Focus on strategy development, capital raising, and Darwinex Pro takes care of the rest of them. And from execution and back office to professional marketing materials to dazzle your investors. You can imagine. Now you can get to a point where you can meet an investor that wants to actually manage $5 million, $2 million, and that is the goal. All these periods you are making money, but you're getting to stages that higher and higher and higher. Now you can see the performance fee. Now Darwinex pays you like investors pays hedge fund manager. Global benchmark is 15 to 20% performance fee and 1.2% management fee. Now you trade, and your strategy attracts investors from whom Darwinex collects 20% performance fee and 1.2% right management fee. Then it pays traders 15% net as it shares of profits generated on investors or on seed allocations. Now, on top of attracting investors, Darwinex carries out the rest: operations, technology, compliance, back office, and everything. These are the things they carry out. So this is they're actually getting 5% from your profits, and they're giving you 15%, because the investors too will have their own share and everything. So this is how it works. This is how you make money, right? This is how you make money, and you can see how you withdraw. You can withdraw from performance fee generated from your Darwin Zero wallet via wire transfer. Use high watermark principle to ensure that you receive fees for your profits, and you have actually generated, and this does not overlap with the profits in the previous period. So guys, this is how you make money for more Darwinex. So how do you want to join with these guys? What is their pricing? Darwinex actually charges 38 euros per month. Right, you pay 38 euros to access the service. It's the rendering a service, and you're paying every month to access them. So I feel like it's for me, it's the best for me. I don't mind paying 38 euros every month to get an opportunity like this, because at the end of the day, you might end up making money and paying this performance fee. You can pay from your performance fee. You understand? So 38 euros, bring out 38 euros. How much will you get a prop firm account with 38 euros? You understand? I advise you bring out 3 months fee and keep it out for this, so that you can pay every month for 3 months, and it's the best thing you can do. And actually guys, you can get 20% off from my code if you actually want to start with Darwinex. 20% of my coupon code link down in my description. Guys, this is the best thing. You guys should jump on this right now. Jump on this. Guys, so this is my platform. Go to my platform. So I've not really started trading. I've not seen any good trade yet to start my trading. You can see this is my Darwin Yeah, if I start trading and everything, all informations and everything is going to be around here, right? All informations and everything is going to be around here. So yeah, this is what it looks like when you pay and have access to the dashboard. There are lots of things, here, a lot of opportunities here. So I guess this video has gotten a bit long. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.